Welcome back to the Tokyo Fresh Podcast. My name is David. As always, I'm here with Jordan.
What up, kids?
What's up? Summer in full swing. Beers are exploding in my house. Don't spill that on my floor.
Don't spill it on the white trousers I'm wearing.
You can wash that.
You can wash
Here's
your floor.
here's the difference. You can wash your pants, but I have to wash my floor.
That's so true. I will not wash David's floor.
There you go.
I will make a great mess in David's house, and I will not clean it up. That's why he loves me.
Every week. If it's not a mess, it's something you left here, or
that's how you know I'm comfortable with you. Like,
right.
All of my close friends will tell you that I've left so much shit at their houses. Like,
there's probably shit in this house that I don't even know you've lost.
Oh yeah,
that's just here.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, when I lose something at my house, the first thing I think is it in David's house? Is it at David's house?
Probably.
Like, everyone else's house just becomes an extension of my house.
That's fair.
It's so selfish, but then in my mind, I'm also like, but then my house is an extension of your house, so it's cool, you know?
Is that just because you've got familiar with the house?
Yeah, it's like I'm familiar with the house, I'm familiar with the person living in the house,
yeah.
So I believe the person is then familiar with, like, my house and my area, so, like, you can come to my house and you just open my fridge and take whatever you want, because it's like, do whatever you want, it's whatever. And I do the same thing here. Jay's house as well.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
Jay's house, I'm too comfortable at that boy's house. Like, I'll get to his house, open his fridge, crack open a beer, sit on his sofa, play his games, and I'm just like...
He's not even there. He's just at his house.
He's not even home. I've just broken in. I've just jimmied open his window.
He's gone through the screen door on the side.
I've climbed to his second floor.
Right.
Dug my way to the first floor. Hung out at his house, drank all his beers. He comes back, I'm just there. But knowing Jay...
But then he's like, oh, hey, Jordan. What's up?
Literally, I think 100%. If I broke into my friend's house and was just sitting on their sofa, drinking their beer, playing their games, they came home, I generally believe their reaction would be, oh, hey, Jordan.
Yeah, probably.
And then it'll be after a while, wait, did I leave my door unlocked? No, but now I broke in.
Oh, man. Speaking of leaving my door unlocked.
Did you leave your fucking door unlocked?
Okay, man.
For how long?
Too long. So, no. Not even unlocked. Just open. All the way open. Okay, so I had a...
What the fuck?
Okay, this week has been a fucking wash. The entire week has been a wash. I think 3 out of the 5 days this week, I slept from like 11 to 4 p.m., which is
beautiful.
Strange. I never sleep during the day.
You wake up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And you're up until like whenever.
12,
yeah.
But this week, I don't know, for whatever reason, I think it was like the heat. I just like, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Or I'm depressed. Like, I don't know. Whatever it was. Summer blues, I guess. Sure.
Summer blues hit real hard. Like, even me, because I'm working from home.
Yeah.
I'll be at home working and I'm like, I cannot focus. I need to go anywhere else but the confinements of my house.
I didn't leave my house for 3 days.
Bro, that's cabin fever.
Yeah.
You're going to get crazy.
Oh, yeah. Then I'm so glad last night that my girlfriend said, hey, do you want, it was like 5 p.m. She's like, do you want to go to Yokohama to go shopping? And I'm like, yes, please, thank God.
Yes,
like, I could go anytime. It doesn't matter. But I wasn't doing it. I would have probably stayed at my house and not left for until now.
Probably, yeah. To be fair, you get into like a groove being in your own house and you're just like,
Do I need food? How badly do I need food?
That's me. I'm like,
yeah.
You've seen how close the supermarkets are to me. It's like right there. But even
then
I'm
literally
like,
on top of it.
It's like 3 different supermarkets around me. But even then, if I'm at home too long, I'm like, do I really need food? Like,
who needs food?
What is food really? And does man need it?
That's like, I'll buy a 8 slice like bread thing and be like, okay, I'm fine. I won't die.
David.
And that's a terrible way to live.
Similarities are bad. That's really, I do that. It's
like, I got jam. I got peanut butter. I'm okay.
David, stop.
I can survive on a PB&J.
It's not good. Do you know what I do?
No, it's not good.
Do you know what I do? The worst thing I do is I'll eat like a sandwich in the morning and then like a sandwich in the afternoon. Then I'll just sleep and I'm like,
what did I actually eat
today? I've eaten carbohydrates and like
four 4 slices of bread and then some mixed fruit.
mixed things that humans
Jellied fruit.
some jellied fruits and some fucking nuts they've smashed together.
Yeah.
Like, this is not healthy. Or I'll be like, I'll go,
It's like slightly one level removed from like food you'd feed an animal.
literally, it's so close to food
At
I'd
least,
feed an animal.
actually, not even, because even some of that food has meat in it.
Yeah, and grains and shit. Like, I'm literally eating like peanut paste and fucking strawberry mess, and I'm like, wow, the health.
I mean, if you ever become a prisoner of war, you'll be good to go.
Dude, if I become a prisoner of war, I think I'll be fine. Like, your dinner today is, especially if it's like Vietnam or something. Like, here's your rice and here's your.
Why are we fighting Vietnam?
I don't know. I was. I think I was watching something about Vietnam War. That's why I went to Vietnam.
Fair enough.
About America losing the Vietnam War and how fucked up it was. That's why I went to Vietnam. And also, I wanted to eat congee recently, so.
Congee's good.
God, I fucking love congee. I assume they give congee to prisoners.
Yes, yeah. I think that's like a pretty prison food because it's just like
Rice and water.
It's not even that. It's just like badly made rice. It's rice you put too much water in.
Do you think that's how it started?
Like I fucked up the rice. I give it to fucking Tanaka and sell 8. He'll eat it.
Literally, they were like, oh fuck. Mom, what happened? Fucked up the rice. How badly? It's basically.
It's literally paste.
It's literally paste. It's like, you know that shit the British eat, rice porridge? It's that basically. It's like, fuck, what do we do? Alright, we can fix this. Add some spices to that shit. Put some fish sauce in there. Bro.
Good. Actually,
Boom. It slaps.
they're right.
They're right.
It's
It does.
correct.
It's
It's
good.
good.
It's good. You've done good job.
Yep.
It's fucking delicious. I think I've not had congee in so long because I can't make it. I'm cursed. I can only make good rice. I'm cursed, David.
You know, it's weird to like intentionally fuck up rice.
It's so hard to
Right.
intentionally fuck up the rice.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even when I was making rice in a pot, I didn't have a rice cooker. I'd be like, I'm gonna make it into congee this time. I'd be like, this is way too much water. This will definitely turn out congee. Perfect rice. I'm like, fuck.
Shit.
Damn, this curse. I can't make bad rice. Mama done trained me too well. What am I gonna do? But have you ever made congee?
No, not myself. I've eaten it plenty of times.
See,
but-
it's hard in restaurants, right?
Well, I've never tried.
To make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, no. I've never actually given it like a good attempt to try to make.
I'm sure there's like a idiot-proof way to be like, add a half a cup more water, stupid.
Yeah, literally. I bet making congee is actually easier than making.
It's probably is easier.
This is going off no research. I've never looked up how to make it really, but I'm just assuming it's easier.
What? And I never will.
I never will. I won't. One day I'm just gonna make it like by accident. I mean, I did it.
There.
I leveled up.
I took no notes. I don't remember any of the steps.
But
I did it.
Oh, that's me cooking in
Yeah.
a fucking to a T, dude. That's me. I'm like, do you know what's really hard? I think most people who cook can understand this. But like, when you're trying to explain what you did to something to make it good to people who don't cook, it's so difficult.
And they look at you like
what?
huh?
Like, oh,
What's a pan?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, go back 2 steps. You said turn on the heat. Okay. What is the heat? What is it?
I mean, that's a good question. Is it gas? Is it electricity?
It's like, man, I hate when I talk about cooking and it suddenly gets philosophical.
Right.
It's the worst. It's like, but what is an apple really? And I'm like, get out of here.
What is an apple, really?
About 25 cents.
Yeah. A way to find out how gravity works.
Honestly, dude. Well, yeah, sorry.
Anyway,
continue.
yeah.
Your week was
so
terrible.
my week was
open.
bad. My week was bad. My week was bad.
Words.
How do they work? I don't know.
Continue.
So this morning I decided I'm gonna go to the convenience store because I need to buy cleaning products. And then I got to the convenience store and I didn't buy cleaning products.
What did you
But
buy?
anyway, no. So here's the thing. Okay, I get up. I start walking to the convenience store, right? And I'm walking to the back entrance. You know, the one with, like you have to go up the steps.
Yeah.
So I'm walking there, and a lady is coming down the steps toward me, and she has like a big bag on her side. So like on the side that I'm on, right?
Yeah.
So I step over to the side to let her take more space because she needs more space to get by. It had just rained this morning, and on the side of the road was like where all the mud and dirt had built up. And I stepped in the mud.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing sandals, so like not the best shoes, but I step in the mud and it just immediately gives way.
No
so
way.
I eat like the second that we cross paths,
Yeah.
I immediately eat shit because I step in the mud and like slip and fall, and I'm like, ah, fuck. I realize I cut my fucking toe open. Like,
Holy shit.
yeah,
okay?
so it's fine. I don't know if it's broken, but it does hurt a little bit.
Goddamn.
So it should be okay. So after that colossal fuck up, I get in the convenience store. And, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, now I feel like a fucking idiot because someone just watched me do like a fucking face plant. Like, I went down on all fours.
Oh, that's the word.
Yeah.
You fucking dog is it,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's not good.
That is like the I hope you fall down at the worst possible time kind of punishment.
Yeah. That's someone cursed you, David.
Yeah,
you must
clearly.
have done something.
Maybe, I don't know. So I get into the convenience store. I go get all my stuff. I go up to the register. Lady rings me in, and then I go press Genking on the screen or whatever, right? My wallet. I left it on my
Kitchen table.
Fuck. So she's like, "Oh, you forgot your wallet." I'm like, "Yeah." I told her, I'm like, "Yeah, I forgot my wallet." And she's like, "Oh, do you want to go get it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll be like 10 minutes. I'll come back. Just put it in a bag and I'll come back." So I go all the way back to my house.
I've done this, yeah.
Grab my wallet that I had in my hand, and I think I picked something else up, and then put the wallet down.
David.
So I grab my wallet.
Yeah.
And I go back to the store.
With the wallet.
With the wallet, yes.
Okay.
Walk all the way back to the store, pay for my shit, come home. Realize that when I came home, I left my door entirely wide open for the time that I went from my house back to the convenience store. So, like,
fucking
anybody could just come into my house and take whatever the fuck they want, and I would have never known.
Dude, what the actual... You're lucky you're on the second floor.
Yeah, no kidding.
Otherwise, dude, seriously. Fuck me.
So it's just like a fucking consecutive amount of just absolute bungles this entire morning.
Luckily, like, it being Japan,
Yeah.
you're pretty good. Like, your chances are low of someone randomly seeing your door open and going,
It's true, it's true.
That man has left his door open and he's out somewhere. Everyone's probably gone, oh, that man's spring cleaning and he's left his door open.
Right, yeah.
To
So
let all the dust out. That's what's
possible.
That's what's happened. That's what I assume when I see someone's door open.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, this person is...
Yeah, because, like, who leaves their door open?
Yeah.
Wide open all the way. Unless they're there.
This is me. If I'm walking around one day, I'm going home, first floor apartment, the door is wide open. I can see directly inside the apartment. There's clearly no one there. And there's like a brand new, I don't know, PlayStation 5 or something. I don't care. Something like that. There's a rare Charizard Pokemon card just on a stand.
in a plaque.
In a
PSA
plaque,
10.
Yep.
You can see it from the street.
There's a spotlight on the card itself.
It's like Indiana fucking
Literally,
Jones.
it's a very much Indiana Jones setup, but very low stakes. I see that and I go, that's a trap. That's a fucking trap.
It's too easy, right?
Too easy.
That's where you get the poison dart in the neck when you walk the threshold of the door.
That's a trap. If you walk in there and try to grab the card, it's actually a hologram. Fucking pitfall opens underneath you.
Yep.
Your food. That's it. You're gone forever.
Kanji for you, my man.
But that's all you're gonna get from now on. Bad kanji. Instead of rice, it's rocks.
Yep.
Rock kanji. Rock G. Geo dude. Pokemon
Just
food.
eating geode. It's just got like hardened rocks in the kanji. in the konji.
In the kanji.
What is my man?
Chef, there's rocks in my kanji. What? Don't tell. Shh. Don't be so loud. And everyone's gonna want rocks in their kanji. Shut up, man.
I'm giving you extra.
I'm playing favorites here. You know that's how birds digest food or some shit. They eat rocks.
That's how cows digest food.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
they
they
eat
eat
rocks?
Yeah.
Wait, don't they have 4 stomachs?
Yeah, that's why they eat rocks.
What the fuck? Cows eat rocks? Wait, little rocks or big old like?
Like good sized rocks. They'll swallow rocks because they're eating grass, right? But they can't chew the grass well enough. I don't know. This is because I live near farms. But yeah, they'll eat I'm pretty sure they eat the grass and it goes in the first stomach that's filled with the rocks, and the rocks grind it up into like smaller, stuff. Then
grass
it goes
pieces.
like, yeah.
The other stomachs. Man, fucking wild. See, I wish I lived near a farm or something. You can learn like interesting farm things. I feel like depending on the area you're brought up in,
Right.
the surrounding areas really affect like sort of what you learn growing up.
It's true. I think so.
Yeah, you live near a farm, you can learn about farm things. You live near a big city, you learn about crime. Like, all I know is about crime.
Right.
That's it. It fucking sucks. But I know people have lived in like really rural states in like America or something, and they'll go, it's the best way to fix a tractor is blah blah blah.
Yeah,
like,
put this thing in here. And
yeah. Like, if your tractor makes this sound, you just finagle the tractor wires, and it works like a charm. I know nothing about tractors. Nothing. And it works like a charm. And I'm like, cool. How did you know that?
So I show you 2 pictures of like different farm equipment. You won't be able to tell me what they are.
Wait, are they both? I would assume they're both tractors.
Okay.
But do you know about farm equipment?
Yeah, of
What
course.
the fuck? How do you know about farm equipment?
Because you see it all the time.
Hold on, wait. There's more than just tractors?
Oh, yeah. You got like tractors, you have threshers.
Wait.
Okay, give me all your
This is all the things I know about
tractor
farms.
facts.
Okay, I know this. On a farm, there's tractors. There's something called a combine harvester.
Okay, yeah.
And I only know that because the
it's
song
from the
Cotton
song.
Eye Joe. Fuck if you know. Yeah. Big machines? Fuck. There's
big machines.
There's gotta be
You're gonna have to be more specific than big machines.
we talking about like working the fields and stuff?
Wherever.
Fuck. I think that's it.
Let's narrow it down to things you can drive.
If it's like in drive, okay. You can definitely drive a tractor. We've covered that.
Okay.
And also, I assume someone drives the combine harvester.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the
Though now they've started to introduce like ones that automatically drive, and you just set up the area like you make like a virtual fence.
Yeah.
And then it will just
cool.
drive in that area.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool as shit. Is there some kind of thing that like harvests apples? I've seen that.
Yeah.
Is it a harvester? Is it literally a harvester?
I don't know what the name of it specifically is. It's like a tree shaker thingy.
Yeah. It like shakes the
tree and all the stuff falls off. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's all. I think that's what I know. I know nothing more about farms. Okay. Literally nothing. Help me out, David.
Okay. You have you have your tractor.
I know what that is.
You have your combine harvester.
I need my phone for this. Go on.
You probably have some kind of like seed planter where like it like automatically inserts seeds into the ground.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called. Something like that.
Seed planter. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
sure, why not? You probably have like a baler.
A what?
A baler.
Like Christian?
No. Far less Australian. No, a baler. So like the combine harvester. Okay, I don't know what sometimes they're combined into like the same thing.
Yeah.
But it basically like collects all like the chaff and stuff that's cut from like wheat and stuff, and it makes it into like those big hay bales.
Oh yeah,
like the
that's
square
cool.
hay bales
Yep,
or the
yep,
circular hay bales. Yeah. So it's like that. What else? I don't know. There's probably other things that I can't think of now because I'm not near a farm.
I'm literally wow. What the fuck? That's what a hell bale maker looks like. Fucking hell. What is
like
this?
scoops it up and then drops it, like automatically wraps it and stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to work on a farm.
No, it's a good way to lose an arm.
Dude, it's a good way to lose all my time in the morning as well. You think you have to wake up at like 4 a.m. to like do farm things?
Sure, but like that's your job.
Ugh.
Right?
What would you rather do? Work on like an American farm doing like what do American farms do? Like corn or some shit?
Sure.
Easy choice.
Okay.
You work on an American farm, living in somewhere in America, doing corn things.
Okay, so
or,
like
fucking
Ohio, Idaho, Wyoming,
Idaho.
somewhere.
You can choose. You can choose the state. You can choose where.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. There's not corn in Nebraska. No, I'm thinking.
I have no
I'm
idea.
thinking Alaska. My bad. Forgive me. No shit in Alaska.
No, Nebraska.
Nebraska. Or you can work on a rice field in Japan.
Oh, fuck that.
But you can pick your rice field. It's a hard choice. Both options suck.
Both options suck, but I think I would probably choose.
I think I've made my choice. I think I know what I'll do.
I think I would work on the farm in America.
Me too. Definitely.
Because
farm in America.
my back would just fucking die. And you're wet.
I don't want to be wet. There's definitely bugs everywhere. My back's going to be killing me.
Yeah.
And also, at the end, it's not that much rice, David.
No.
It's going to suck. I don't want to work on a rice field, David. That's going to hurt. No. Mornings start. Corn is better. I'd rather work on corn. In my mind, like working on corn is just like you just like throw the seeds out. It's really
You're not feeding chickens.
David, just throw the seeds out. You let nature take its course. You know.
You're gonna be a poor ass farmer.
Oh, fuck, David! I have a scarecrow. What more do I need?
You know what? Maybe we need to put this into a little bit more science. We need to run a test run of the throw seeds into air and hope stuff grows.
In my mind, I'm working on the logic from like old cartoons from like the 80s where they just like throwing seeds willy-nilly and being like, that's that.
And it just grows in like 5 minutes.
That's what I'm assuming farming is like.
This is not Stardew Valley.
I throw seeds, I sleep for I think it's 4 hours, and I wake up and there's corn, and then I
teleport through time.
Yeah, then I harvest.
Skip to the next morning.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Then I put it in.
I mean, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Put it in the bin by my house on it.
You work until it's dark, and then you go to bed, and you wake up, and you do the same thing every single day.
Yeah, that's it. It kind of sucks. I don't want to do that. Same premise. Hold on, okay.
I don't know. That's the simple life. Come on.
It is this. I think it's too simple. But it'd be fun. Farm drama would be interesting.
Farm drama? What do you
Like,
have?
there must be like drama between farms. Like, oh, old man McDonald is out here stealing my sheep again. It's like,
E-I-E-I-O.
you're a liar, fucking. What are farmer names? Oh, you're a liar, old man Jenkins. I never done steal your sheep. So to the camera, that old man Jenkins. I hate him. Done stole my wife. I don't...
This is already a show.
This is already a show. I would
yeah.
watch that. I'm pretty.
Yeah, go watch it. It's called Letter Kenny.
Is it really a show?
It's a comedy show about working and living in a small town in Canada.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'd watch this shit out of that.
It's actually fucking hilarious.
What's it called? Old Man... No.
It's called Letter Kenny.
Letter Kenny.
Letter Kenny is the name of the town, the fictional town in the thing. But yeah, fucking... They have a skit in one of the episodes where like I think they're called like the Mennonites or like the Hutterites. You know what they are? They're like the Amish, right?
Yeah.
They come up to these guys that are like at their vegetable stand, like they're just on the side of the road selling vegetables or whatever, right? And the guy's talking about how his 2 daughters have gone to do like their pilgrimage or whatever they do, their 1 year pilgrimage, and then they decide if they want to come back to the combine or whatever.
No,
but the funniest thing is it's the most like basic haha funny joke where the last guy's name is Dick.
Okay, cool.
But they just do like a uncut 15-minute skit about this last guy's name being serious? Dick, and it's so super fucking funny.
I adore shit like that.
He's like, oh, you know, my daughters, they left, and just I just can't get over my 2 little dicks leaving. 1 dick I could handle, but 2 is too many. And it's just 15 minutes of jokes like that.
Yes.
It
reminds me of have you seen Father Ted?
It sounds familiar.
It's like the British, I guess, version of that, where it's about like a priest living on an island, like the Craggy Island, I think is what it's called, and then just the hijinks that ensue. It's very good. It's also very interesting.
Who's in it? Because
I don't know any famous people. That's like my curse. But yeah, it's very, very funny. I think you'd like it if you.
Is that the one with old Greg?
No, that's the Mighty Boosh.
Oh, okay.
Mighty Boosh. Father Ted is the one with the alcoholic priest. The sort of housemaid is always making tea at random times. Go on.
Maybe I know.
Maybe
if I actually do know a lot of like people who are in like British like comedy sitcoms, because my mother actually would watch a ton of them.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know the show.
You got it?
Like vaguely. I've never watched it, but I know of it.
It's very funny. It's very, very, very good. I think my father used to watch it when we were young, and obviously being a kid, I'm like, I don't understand any of these jokes. Then I watched it again when I was older, and I was like, this is very funny. This is very entertaining. Like, yeah, I understand why this is like a show that people always watch. It's very good. But I had a dumb premise I wanted to give to you. Okay. Very similar to the would you rather live on a Japanese farm or an American farm? Okay, so I was diving into the whole anime world recently because we kept talking about the Dark Tournament.
Yes, last week.
It would not leave my mind, and I was like, man, I should watch some Yu Hakusho. But then I was like, no, hold on, what new anime is out? Like, what's new and out at the moment?
I went to Book Off yesterday, last night, and there's an entire set of Yu Yu Hakusho manga, and I seriously contemplated for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I should just buy the whole set.
I should just buy all of it.
And then I saw that there was a complete set of Berserk as well, and I'm like, I should just buy it. It was like it was not bad. It was like Ichiman Nisen for 40 volumes.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good.
Once you can read for the listeners, guys, this is for you. Once you can read Japanese, and if you're living in Japan and you read Japanese, Book Off is dangerous as fuck. It's every single manga you've ever wanted to read for a very affordable price. Like the entire,
I want to talk to you about a YouTube channel that I want to start after the podcast. I'll talk to you.
I will smash that. That'll be fun.
Ideas about it.
But so Book Off is dangerous. It's very much, like I've gone there, just wanted to look around and left with like Ichiman of like stuff, and I'm like, fuck.
Yep,
I don't even like
shit.
I don't even like stuff. Like I don't like having things in my house, and I'm like, fuck. Why have I done this?
You know what always surprises me about Book Off though?
Yeah.
And I guess I have to relate it back to the fact that like maybe people don't know this, but I think Japan is the most literate society in the world. Like the amount of people who can read versus people who can't is super high. And I understand now why there are so many fucking books in this country.
That makes sense, yeah. Actually, yeah.
There's so many, like, if you go into, like, Book Off, just the sheer amount of books, it always boggled my mind, and I thought about this, too, because of the internet. Like, how much of the internet, for you, goes untapped because you can't read what language it's written in?
It's true. Yes. To be fair, in reading more Japanese, I did find myself on more like only Japanese websites, and I'm always like, man, I would never have known this thing existed.
Right, this would just be 100% inaccessible.
It'd be like the thing that I load by accident as a kid and being like, oh, this is a virus, and just like clicking out of it, being like, it's not. It's just,
I can't read this. Must be virus.
Must be virus. What the hell is Doitsu? Nope, must be a virus.
Yep.
Fucking out of here, dude. Can't deal with this. But literally, like, there's so much of the internet just like untapped.
Yeah, same thing with books.
I guess it's very fun to go to Book Off and just see the sheer amount of like books there. Like it's insane. It's a very good like motivation to read as well. Like I think the first time I was here, I had I got a couple classic like Shin-chan novels in Japanese.
Oh,
just to
read.
read. Yeah. Because it was like a young, easy to read like manga type thing, and I was like, I can't read for shit, so this is a good entry level into reading. It's super useful. Like I think Book Off is a massive.
And Crayon Shin-chan's just good.
Yeah, it's
like
just
in
fun.
general, it's
very
funny.
fucking fun. Very good book, dude. Fucking hell. I was like, oh. But yeah, so I was talking about I was going for like the new manga series. I was watching a anime series. So I was watching a couple of YouTubers talking about the new 2020, 2021.
Yeah, 2021 anime season.
Animes, you gotta watch this year.
I think I know what's coming, but okay.
So much fucking isekai.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of fucking
lot. And here's the thing, is that isekai is shit. It's so much of it is shit.
It's not even, like, so much is so fucking trash. Like, it's so boring. It's like, oh, I'm lost in the world, I'm overpowered. Yeah, that's every isekai anime ever. Like,
thanks for retelling me, fucking Sword Art Online again.
I want to go back and watch, like, the original Sword Art Online.
No, you don't.
Is it bad?
It's fucking awful.
In my mind, looking back, it was good. But I think that's because rose-tinted glasses.
Oh, 100%. You will go back to Sword Art Online and see Kirito, and you'll just be like, I fucking hate this character. What a fucking wanker.
What an absolute dick.
He's like,
holy shit.
He earns none of the shit he gets.
Yeah.
Like 0%. He's just a fucking asshole. And not to mention he's like weirdly like sexually creepy as well.
Yep.
But like that's always very like underplayed. Like Japan just kind of goes like, haha, funny sex joke, and then moves on.
Yeah.
But I think for most people, especially maybe people from the West, they'll be like, that's kind of gross. Yep. Like, I'm okay with it. Like I've come to accept that that's part of the territory.
Weird, isekai bullshit, Japanese manga nonsense. I feel like when they eventually dub it, I wonder how it's going to change. What they're gonna make one?
I don't think so.
Fucking 15 plus, boy. Ain't not gonna be public on TV unless you get that shit.
I mean, look what they did to One Piece in like
very much so
early 2000s.
Man, that actually stopped me from watching One Piece.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was like, shit, I'm not watching this. Bullshit. It's nonsense. Why has everyone got fucking clubs? Are you meant to be the Navy?
Yeah.
You meant to be the fucking Navy?
No one has swords. No one has guns.
Why are you rebel? Dumb. Fucking
anyway,
stupid.
New anime.
Forgive me. This is like so much isekai shit, and I was like, man, why there's such a weird obsession with people wanting to dive into like anime worlds. But then I was thinking, really and truly, same, you know, the whole back in time thing. If you go back in time 1,000 years, do you think you can take over the world?
Right, yeah, okay,
And so it's like, no, you can't, because you don't understand shit. Like, so the whole argument is, if you went back in time 100 years, everyone goes, oh, I'd be the king. It's like, how? Oh, all my newly world knowledge of like the 21st century, I'll be king. And it's like, okay, how do you make electricity? I don't know. Of course you don't know. You never studied it. So anyway, my whole thing was like, people really want to go into like isekai anime type things, but like you wouldn't understand the language, you wouldn't understand like the culture, what's right and wrong. Like you'd potentially be just like,
you would be like you would be the village idiot.
Yeah.
Because you'd be so weird and backwards, despite being basically a wizard.
Yeah.
You would just be the weirdest motherfucker around.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, don't talk to fucking weirdo guy. Like, what's wrong with him? He wears weird clothes. Like,
he's dressed in fucking tracksuits and overalls. And
exactly.
He keeps talking about like teleportation and isekais and something called manga.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo. Let's burn him at the stake. Like, you don't know what the culture is like. So what are you doing? But my whole thing was like, if someone could actually had the chance to dive into like an anime world or a manga world of like their dreams.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna isekai into an anime.
Yeah,
which anime do you isekai?
You're gonna isekai into an anime, and you can isekai into the anime with the knowledge you have currently of the anime.
Okay.
Which anime do you sort of fucking isekai into? But my whole thing was like, you don't isekai in with like full power.
You don't get the powers of that world.
No. You go in there, but you have the potential to get those powers.
Okay, we're gonna go with that.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna be like, you were going to go into the world, but regardless of what humans are like in that world, you're still a human from our world.
I feel like with that, there's literally no point. So I thought,
I don't know. There's some worlds that you could go to.
You could do some cool shit. But my whole thing was like, if you would go into the world with the potential to do what humans can do in that world,
right?
What would you go into? Because my premise was like, I was thinking of Dragon Ball Z. Because I was thinking, everyone's like, I'd go into Dragon Ball Z and I'd be up Goku. No, you can't. You'd be Krillin and or Yamcha. You can't be... No, you pick. You get Krillin or you be Yamcha. That's it. Those are your choices.
I mean, Tien if you're like really strong.
Tien if you're like really strong, but really and truly, none of you motherfuckers are Tien.
No.
All you motherfuckers reading manga at home wants to go to Dragon Ball Z world, none of you motherfuckers Tien. At the most, right. The Chaozu. The fucking most.
Let's wait. I have a question. Maybe you know more about Dragon Ball lore than I do. Yeah. Is Chaozu human?
I don't know.
I know he's like a Chinese emperor like thing, but like he doesn't fucking age, and he's also like 2 feet tall, but he's like 2 feet tall forever.
Yeah, is Chaozu human? He's a human.
He is human.
Yeah. Despite his strange uniquenesses, Chaozu is confirmed to be a human from Earth and is just like his partner Tien. The reason for Chaozu's appearance is not his heritage, but the influence of the Chinese fiction on Dragon Ball Z creator Akira Toriyama.
So he's a holdover from copy pasting's Journey to the West.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know what's funny? I never really thought about that, but like Akira Toriyama just basically did the can I copy your homework? And then changed it a little bit. Yeah, that's basically what Dragon Ball is.
But he did, yeah. But he changed it in like a better way.
Yeah,
it's better this way. Like Tien is also human, right?
Yeah. Despite what his weird third eye might have you.
I fucking love Tien. He was like one of my favorite characters for a long time.
Man, Tien actually like holds his own.
Yeah, the scene that like solidified Tien is like, okay, Tien is my favorite character. Was when like they're fighting Cell.
Oh, and he's fucking he's tri-beaming himself to death.
Tri-beaming this motherfucker. He knows he can't. When he's just like, I'm gonna hold this motherfucker back for a bit. Y'all get out of here. Dun. He's just like shooting this dude continuously, and I'm like,
yeah, into the ground.
Into the ground. Like every shot Tien fired at Cell, he went up like 3 rankings in my book.
And he's slowly killing himself as he does it.
Yeah, dude. Cool.
What a... Yamcha never did shit.
Yamcha did shit. Yamcha died. That was like, oh, I died. I got beat by a Saiyaman. Useless. Get out of here. Fucking...
I mean, to be fair, I think Yamcha probably could have beat that Cyberman. Yeah. But Yamcha got cocky. Yep. And that's what got him killed.
There we go. How are you gonna get cocky? You don't... If I'm a human, I think I'm really strong, and then a little green man comes in front of me and he's like, haha, I'm a little green Saiyaman type thing. I'm gonna stand there and go, alright, hold on, pause. Go back in time. Think back, Yamcha. So I'm Yamcha, but I got an afro. Think back, Afro Yamcha. You saw that little kid from Dragon Ball. We thought he was weak. Turns out he's fucking
strong.
It was insane. Let's not make this mistake twice. Little green man in front of us. This guy looks less human than the other guy. Alright, let's be cautious about this.
Yeah, I don't get where Yamcha gets off being so fucking cocky. Like, Yamcha should have just been like, I'm gonna fight you, and just whooped its ass.
Yeah. Dumbass. Useless. Alright.
Anyway, where do you want to...
My point. What world would you want to fucking try to...
specifically? Do you have an answer? Because I have to think about it for a hot minute here.
I'll let you think. I would... So, as I was saying, my premises went down to, like, think about Dragon Ball Z. Like, if I went to the Dragon Ball Z world, I could be probably as strong as Krillin if training.
Sure, right.
Maybe you can learn to fly. Maybe.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll be okay with that. That'd be pretty fun. But then I was thinking... Gundam.
Gundam's kind of just like endless war, though.
There we go. This is my problem. Like, for every positive, there's always like a massive downfall as well. Because I was
giant robot, gotta fight in war.
This is the thing. I was like, man, I can fly a giant robot. War.
Forever.
Even Berserk. I was like, man, Berserk's really cool. Demons.
Demons.
Demons. Ooh,
Nuts.
Thought about that. Even like Yu Hakusho, I'm like, demons there too. Fuck, what do I do? Difficult.
It's a hard question to answer,
right?
Because there is like upsides and downsides. I think like a lot of people, the most default basic answer that is kind of safe but also kind of neat is Pokemon.
Yeah. People, I think Pokemon is one people say a lot. Like,
right.
Pokemon, I can live in the Pokemon world and play with Pokemon and shit. But really think about this for a second. Alright. So you're in Pokemon. You've the genie, whatever's come down.
Are we talking about anime Pokemon or manga Pokemon? Because there's a very big difference between the two.
I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm going. So in my mind, the manga's more real. The anime is a sanitized version. You're going into what the world would be, just as is.
If real world rules applied outside of Pokemon being fantastical.
Fair enough. So basically, went into a Dragon Ball Z world. You're going into like fucking sometimes aliens attack. You just gotta fucking deal with it. You know, gods are real and they just out here fucking shit up. How you gonna train in the gym?
They do that.
So for Pokemon, I'm like, alright. This is what I think. I'm at home chilling. Genie comes in. Jordan, I'm like, what's up? We're sending you to like an anime world, whatever thing. Where do you want to go? I look over at Gengar. I look over at fucking Kirby, and I'm like, alright, send me to the Pokemon world. I'm gonna catch me a Gengar. Right. Genie's like, you fucking sure, man? Yeah. Let's go. Pokemon world, let's go. Sends me over, bro. I'm in the forest. What? Bug Pokemon. Giant bees.
Giant
fucking bees.
Giant fucking, what are they called? Like centipedes and moths and
Kakuna just comes out of nowhere, just fucking up my shit. Dude. Imagine I'm just walking through like the Japan version of this world. Volcano erupts, fucking Groudon. Just here.
Well, guess we're dead now.
Guess the world's over.
I mean, Pokemon is a weird one to isekai into, mostly because, like, Pokemon has a literal god.
Yep.
Like, there's actually canonically God. And it's just there. Like, it's not like an imaginary thing where people are like, oh, God, ooh. It's literally a thing.
Literally a thing. Imagine you're Christian or something and you go over to the Pokemon world and you're like, well, I believe in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And Pokemon's like, I'm sorry. Look up.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
The fuck? What's happening in your world? We found the answer to our problems. Like, that's the dude in the sky. You go and tell him. Go and tell him what you believe.
Right.
It's gonna hyper beam you out. Does that mean like Pokemon battles basically like the slave trade?
Kind of. I mean, it sort of is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. I'm trying to think. What?
It's a very hard question because I think, like, no matter what you do, it's just gonna be a bad time.
Yeah. I think a fun one would be like My Hero Academia.
Or everyone gets powers. Yeah, that'd be okay.
Everyone gets powers, but you don't know what power you're gonna get.
It's true. It is basically random, but that's kind of the fun.
Yeah, I would love to just like go like, was it like zip in there and then just find out what power I have. Imagine your power sucked though.
Like what? Like what's a bad power?
The ability to turn the color green red.
The ability to turn the color green red.
That's it. That's your whole power.
Huh. How could I apply the ability to
There we
turn
go.
something green red?
This is the thing. Like some of the powers that seemed really trashy work really well in the anime because like they really think about.
They've thought of an inventive way to use it.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of it is just like thinking about what inventive ways can I use to give myself these abilities.
Right.
I think one of my favorite things is that, especially when we were younger, people would go, if I lived in X anime, I would have the power to do all these powerful things, and I would be really strong, and I'd be the strongest person in the world. If only I had these powers. And it's like, well, technically, in this Earth, on this plane of existence, you have the ability. It is within your reach to work on to gain certain like physical abilities.
Sure. Yeah.
And you choose not to. So in that sort of same line of thinking, it goes to show that if you were in a world where powers were normal, you wouldn't like train your power just how you won't train your body now. Like, because in that world, it's like just a normal thing. Like my power is like I could like shoot little balls of fire. Would I train it to be like the most sophisticated sort of like honed down version of that? Or
you might if you knew that you could get paid for doing it.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, of course. If I can get paid for shooting little balls of fire at people, hell yeah, dude. That'd be sick as fuck. Pew, 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 pew. But like, generally, that or an accountant. Like, what would I...
I mean, you could do both.
Imagine, dude. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Hero by day, accountant by night.
Yeah, why not?
Literally. Now I've done all this hero work. Gotta do my taxes. Gotta go help old man Jenkins with his taxes. Disappears.
There's so many that I'm like, yeah, that would be cool, but then I'm like, but
what do you think would be cool? I have 3 that are pretty popular that I think would be really interesting.
Okay, hit me with the 3. I have like 1, maybe 2 solid ones.
I hit you with the 3. The first one, Naruto, obviously.
Okay.
It's pretty fun. Ability to learn some kind of like jutsus and shit. That'll be fun. I thought that'd be fun. I don't really have to go into big ninja battle fighty things, but just learning some basic jutsu would be fun. That'd be cool as shit.
Sure, yeah.
Second one, obvious one, dude. Obvious one. Classic. One that there is, for me, I'm like, there is no downside in joining this anime, manga. That's Hunter x Hunter. Where's the downside? It's so good. It's so cool. The world is apparently massive. Like, if you read the manga, like, it expands. It's, like, huge. There's so much to explore. It's infinite powers to be gained. It's a very interesting series. Like, I would 110% have no problems joining that. Sure. And the other one, the last one, this one I'm kind of like, I don't know, because you could just, like, spawn in as, like, a normal human and have the worst time. It's JoJo. Imagine spawning into JoJo and you just have like no stand.
Okay, hang on. You got to specify what part of JoJo because they take place in very different time periods.
Fuck. That's true. Fuck. Maybe Golden Wind.
Okay, so like 1980s.
Yeah, 1980s.
1980s Italy.
Yeah, that's where I would spawn into. 1980s Italy. That's like the most recent one that I've seen. That's probably why. If there was more, is there was one more in like the contemporary like present day?
Well, I mean, there's Diamond is Not Crash is in like 1984.
Nice.
Diamond is Not Crash. Or the Jojolion is in the 2000s, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'll phase into there.
Sure.
So I don't have to deal with weird racism from people from the fucking 80s.
It's true. I forgot about that.
Man, everyone... See, time travel in anime world, jumpy things, everyone always forgets about the racism you gotta deal with.
See, like, here's the problem, though, with, like, thinking about isekaiing into other anime, right? The characters in most anime are cool because they have, like, specific abilities, right? So, like, for example, if you're like Pokemon, for example, the draw of Pokemon is not actually being in Pokemon. The draw of Pokemon is the Pokemon themselves.
Yes.
Right? So, in that case, it's a pretty okay, safe bet to go into, you know, Pokemon and do whatever,
Pokemon
right?
World, yeah.
But if you go into something like you said, Gundam, you could just be some dude.
Some
right?
bro, yeah, exactly.
Are you joining the army? Are you being a civilian? Like, what are you doing, right? Because, like, you might as well just not isekai into anywhere.
There we go.
Like, all you've done is add giant robots, and you might not even be able to pilot them. So, like, really, what have you done?
And here we have the crux of my argument. That
Right.
if you really did isekai fucking dipped into another anime, what are you actually doing here?
Right.
Like, what are you actually... What are you... Think about it, because, like, your skills will transfer over one-to-one. So you, as you stand today, you've gone to, like, the Gundam world, for example.
Yeah.
We need the best, fittest pilots to fly these big old robots and kill the enemy. It's like, I'll take you, not you. Why are you even in line?
Yeah, exactly.
You were the scrawniest...
What do you know about
Literally,
flying a giant robot?
How many hours do you have on the simulator? None? How much G-force can you withstand? None?
And I feel like this kind of a question gets rid of anime that takes place in the real world.
Yep.
Like Haikyuu.
Oh, dude.
It's like or Hajime no Ippo. It's like like, okay, yeah, you've literally changed nothing.
You can do this now.
You can do that in real life.
You can do this right now.
So like all sports anime is just like
it's gone.
out the window.
Gone.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I want to isekai into Hajime no Ippo. You're literally here. This is the realm that takes place in. Go just
Right.
The guy just transports you to a boxing gym and gives you money for like tuition. Goes, go.
Yeah, exactly,
Go
right.
and fucking Hajime no Ippo. Go have fun. Like, it's not... it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of like like you can just do it, right?
Yeah, just do it. That's my thing. Like, I think that's on the other same sort of conversation. That's kind of why I like sports animes sometimes.
Right.
Because I watch them and I go, I can do this right now.
I could do this right now.
Could. Am I? No. Will I? No. Can I? Yeah. Hell yeah, I can. Fuck yeah, I can.
I'm just going through a list of like anime being like, oh, would that be interesting to go into? And like most of it's like, no, this would be awful. Why would I want to do? Why I wouldn't?
This is why.
Like, man, Berserk is really cool. Demons. It's like, oh, Aldnoah Zero is cool. Oh, but there's like evil space people from Mars that want to kill you, so that's bad.
This is why, like, the whole crux of the isekai anime thing is that we have developed an entire world around the main character.
Right.
In a way that the main character is basically invincible.
Because they have to be, otherwise they would just get destroyed in the first episode, and that would be that.
Because they have to be. The main character, for any sort of otherworldly teleportation anime thing to work, the main character has to be invincible. And the world they create has to be created literally for the main character to exist. Otherwise, there's no point. It's like the biggest fucking weird masturbatory anime ever you can watch. Because, like, you put yourself in the shoes of, like, the main character, you're getting nothing out of this. There's no trials, no tribulation. It's literally just... This is my world. I'm literally invincible. And at every turn, everyone's going, wow, sugoi. It always goes, man. Or it's one guy going, I don't think that this new guy on the block can defeat big fucking Genghis King Kong Khan with his big old sword of justice. Can't happen. Guy's been ruling over the whole fucking peninsula for 1,000 years now. Can't do shit. What are you gonna do, scrawny man who's just teleported out of nowhere wearing your weird clothes and your cup ramen? And he goes, well, bang! Oh, he did it. Wow, Sugoi, he's so fucking powerful. Guess he's our king now. Let me suck your dick. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's dumb. This isn't gonna happen.
Stupid. It's pretty dumb.
Write me a normal story. give me. I think that's why. What's that one that's really popular? Fuck. The guy dies over and over again or some shit. Like that's like his one power.
He dies over and over again.
Yeah. Fuck. Something. Rem is in it.
Oh, ReZero.
ReZero. I think
I've never seen it.
I've seen it. And
The whole thing?
I've seen as much as has been out, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
And I know now why that's popular.
Okay.
Because that is the one sort of anime, isekai anime thing, where the world has not been written for this guy.
Oh, where it treats him exactly how he should
My
be
man
treated.
gets treated like shit from episode 1, and I was here for it. I was here for it. He dies, like, sort of has like weird like save points, comes back to life, and then tries to redo the things he's done before. Changing what, like, using like different like circumstances, or changing how he's done it. And it's very entertaining to watch him basically fail miserably, and watching his own like hubris and like him thinking he's all this, he's this fucking like big shot, but he's not. And watching everything crumble before him as basically all the other characters do the jobs they need to do, by he basically like sits back like, I'm here for moral support. I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's what you'd be. Because you don't know shit. You've come here, you're like 20 years of age. We've had 20 years of life in this place training and shit. You don't know shit about magic.
Where shit is like the most brutal crap ever.
Most brutal crap ever. We got assassins, we got big old demons and shit, witches running around. You've come from fucking Nito background lifestyle with your cup ramen and your fucking masturbatory manga, and you're like, I'm
the best now.
I'm gonna rule this world. He's giving me the power of this thing. No, fuck you. It doesn't matter. You would die. Doesn't matter. You really and truly, you'd probably die before you even worked out what your power was.
It's true, probably.
It's true. If someone isekai'd into our world right now, like in front of me, like I was on like the I don't know, the Chaos Center or something, going home, and someone fucking opened up a wormhole and isekai'd in front of me, I would right hook the motherfucker. I ain't letting him. I know what he's doing here. I don't know who you are. Boom. He's knocked out on the train.
He just appeared in the train.
He just appears. He speaks some weird language.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? He was speaking some weird language. Don't understand. Speak American. This is Japan.
So okay, I've given it some thought. I've gone through some lists, and I think there are some that
I've got to say, I like how much thought you put into this. Thank you.
I am at number 892 of series that I've gone through where I've just been like, oh yeah, that anime exists. Oh yeah, that anime exists. Okay.
Holy shit.
I mean, it shows like 10 a thing. Like, I can scroll through pretty quick. Okay. I think there's like a solid like 5 or 6 that you could go into and be like, okay, this is cool.
Go on, bring it up.
Okay. And I think most of these are pretty basic. Like, you would probably think of these, but it just took me a little bit longer to be like, hey, yeah, okay, that's...
No, go on.
Okay, so like, Pokemon is one.
Perfect, yep.
Yep. Digimon is another one.
Would smash Digimon.
Because as a character in Digimon, you are actually like pivotal to what's going on if you can get those powers. Okay. Another one is Ghost in the Shell.
Ooh,
have you ever watched Ghost in the Shell? The only reason I say that is because even if I'm not doing cool things in Ghost in the Shell, at least I live in a cool cyberpunk dystopia, so I'm okay with that. Okay. Another one that I think would be okay, and I think maybe this is the one that you probably should choose, because while it's not 100% safe, logically, you could be successful with no skills in this anime.
Go on.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! How did I not think of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Think about that. What skill do you need to be successful in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Be cards.
Good at cards.
Just be good at cards.
That's it.
Just be
good at cards.
Holy shit. And also, yeah, they've got the really cool, all that technology to make the Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually look cool when you're playing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
To me, I think that that's a pretty safe bet. Like, okay, maybe you go to the Shadow Realm and that sucks, but just be better at cards.
Honestly, yeah, just be better at cards.
Just don't play Yugi.
Just don't play Yugi.
Don't play Kaiba.
Don't play Kaiba or Yugi or Pegasus. Because you're coming in with the knowledge from this world. So you come in there and Pegasus goes, weird man transported in from another dimension, boy. Play me in this card game. You just go, no. Just say no. Like any drug PSA for the night. Just say no.
I'm okay.
Listen, Joey, you can face him.
Right.
Doesn't matter. Especially New York, Joey. Easy.
Joey Wheeler.
Easy.
Joey Wheeler.
Easy defeat. Fucking wreck him. But, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? David, well done. That's good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Do you have any more?
There was like another one, but now I've gone past it like a million times, and I forget which one it was. Because I've seen like 800 anime now where I'm like,
Fair dues.
I don't know, just put me in like a harem anime where I have like 8 girlfriends. I think that'd be alright.
I mean, that's okay. I mean,
Put me in like Love Hina or something. Man, that dates me incredibly. When that's the first harem anime that comes to my brain.
Holy shit. Wait, I don't think I've even thought about fucking Love Hina in 100 years.
Me either. I have not either. Yeah, like
I did watch this.
Oh,
yeah.
No, here's the other one that I was forgetting. Doraemon.
Put me in the Doraemon world.
I want to be friends with Doraemon. He seems like a great guy.
He's got a fucking Doko de Modoa.
Yeah.
Right?
He can fly around.
Do you know what we forgot? Anpanman.
Oh, Anpanman's good too.
I'll be in the Anpanman world.
Yeah, why not?
When you're sad, he like breaks parts of his face off and gives them to you.
Just eat his head.
You can eat the man's head. It's right.
And he's fine. He's totally
He's
okay.
cool with it. He's
Why
like, yeah, chill. It's fucking lit, man. I knew this question would be way harder than I knew this question would be difficult. Like, which anime world do you actually want to transport into? I'm curious what the viewer thinks. I kind of want to know what world it's like.
I think that One Piece would be okay too.
One Piece would be fun. Like, that was also one I was thinking about that I didn't mention.
Oh, here's another good one. Shokugeki no Soma.
Shokugeki no Soma.
That would be another good one.
That's basically, you're living in a world parallel to this world, only people's reactions to food are just insane. Like that's just the culture in that new fucking dimension that they live in.
Right.
It'd be fun though. I think if I had to choose one, I think I'd choose One Piece.
Would you need some adventure in your life, damn it.
Would you be a pirate or would you be in the Navy?
Oh, I'd definitely be a pirate. Come on.
Dude, fuck yeah. Captain?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Do I get devil fruit powers? Because that will depend 100% on if One Piece is a make it or break it for me.
See, if you find the fruit, you get the powers.
Right.
It's simple as that. But it's a case of what fruit do you find and do you eat it or not.
Yeah, it's like hang on. I've never read or watched One Piece ever.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Ever.
Shit.
So here's the thing. I have questions for you because I know that you have.
I watched a ton.
What are the rules for devil fruit?
You can only eat one.
Uh-huh.
You cannot swim anymore in the sea.
Yeah, those I knew.
Takes your powers. That's it. You good.
Can more than one person have the same devil fruit power?
No. There's one of the fruit. Apart from Marshall D. Teach, one dude has something's weird with his body. I don't know what. Don't tell me if you know. I don't want to know.
Okay.
No spoilers, but something's weird with his body, so he was able to eat 2 devil fruit.
Okay.
But then, like, no one else can, basically.
Okay.
But there's only one of the fruit. So like there's like a copy fruit. You can touch someone and copy their powers, and there was like one. And once you die, that fruit like
grows again
somewhere in the world. Like one fruit, that one normal fruit becomes that devil fruit.
Okay, but is there like a finite amount of fruit?
There's a finite amount of powers, I assume, but people are always dying and it's always coming back.
But we've never seen like a you've never seen like an end where someone's like, okay, this is the last devil fruit in the right.
Nope.
So like theoretically, I guess it's like infinite as long as you can think of a power it exists.
Yep, probably.
Okay.
One guy had like the rust power, which basically he can rust metals. I was like, oh, okay, that's fucking lame.
I mean, it could be useful.
I mean, you destroyed Zoro's sword, so
well, there you go.
It's not bad. Really cool. I feel like, especially with One Piece, it's all about depending on how much training you put into. Even if your devil fruit power is like trash, like Luffy's was basically trash. It was rubber.
Right.
Fucking shit. But he turned it into a cool ass little, making his bones bigger because he's got rubber bones as well. Interesting, you know.
That's what I mean. Like all of those shows hinge on, can you make your power broken?
Yeah.
Like maybe your power is shit, but can you make it broken somehow?
Can you break the power? Like for example, if my power was I can like the sand guy from one guy had like the power to control sand and stuff. And that
A crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile. I love him. That could have been trash. Oh, I'm moving sand. No, he was like, what I'm doing is I'm gonna compact the sand so tightly that it's basically razor sharp fucking knives.
Right.
I was like, there we go.
You make glass.
Sand knives. Yeah, glass. Sand knives. Like it's cool. Like it's shit like that. And if your power's really trash, team up. Find someone else with a trash power.
Couldn't you just like move across the ocean by like moving the sand in the ocean up to like the thing and just like zip along the...
I wonder how much control he has over sand to be able to do that. I don't remember the exact...
I don't know.
But yeah, That's it's all about sort of how much you can do with the powers you have. One Piece would be cool. That'd be cool to live in. I'd eat the fruit, become a captain.
Or like Dino Daiboken. Do you know Dino Daiboken?
Oh, yeah.
It's like based off Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. That's really fun anime, actually. Yeah. I'd be in that one.
Why not?
That's cool. That feels like being like a medieval world, basically.
Right, yes.
Downside being...
But like you said, like, if you can learn the powers, then it's not that bad.
Yeah. Learn the what's it called? The Yusha, the hero attack things and whatever.
Sure, yeah. Shooting laser beams and
light
whatever.
laser beams and shit. I think any with magic, I think people would be down with.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm sure there's an anime, but like a Harry Potter equivalent, like Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some kind of like magical world thing you can go to like do crazy magic shit.
Did you go into Fate? The Fate series?
Nah, it's boring.
Man, you get murked so quick in Fate.
Cute. I don't want to be in Fate.
How about Shaman King?
Maybe. I don't want to be the Shaman King. Can I just not be the Shaman King? Can I just chill with ghosts?
I mean, if you don't want to, I guess.
I don't want to be the Shaman King. That's the thing. Like,
there you go.
I just kind of want to watch them. Is the Shaman King like their Olympics?
I mean, I guess, kind of.
I want to watch the Shaman King Olympics, dude. That's fucking sick. That's the only Olympics I'd watch. It'd be cool as fuck.
In short, Isekai anime is fucking stupid.
It's fucking dumb. I think I've made my case that it's dumb. And if you like Isekai, that's all.
That's fine.
I do watch some Isekai sometimes, like every now and again.
Here's the problem though, is that like no one is making interesting Isekai. Everything is like the same type of show, just slightly different.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And then you get into the argument of what is Isekai.
Oh god, yeah.
Is Digimon Isekai?
No.
They go to a different world.
It's the same world. It's
No, they go to a different world. They get transported to a literal different world.
But they can come back.
Sure.
That's like there was one. Fuck. It was very similar to Digimon where he gets transported to like
faraway planet.
No, a super realistic game.
Oh.
But it's all a game. None of it's real. But then he comes back to the real world sometimes to do things in the real world. But then he goes back to the game.
Hack.
No, but very similar to Dot Hack. But it's
Log Horizon.
No, they get stuck in the game. So, but
I mean, this is exactly my point. You just described the most generic anime, and I could easily give you two names of two completely different anime. That is the exact same plot.
The exact same thing. That's the issue. I feel like there really is like a weird creative drought when it comes to isekai animes. Like,
this is because they're written by people who watched, like, if the guy who wrote Log Horizon didn't read or watch Dot Hack, I would be so fucking surprised.
Yep.
Because it is
exactly the same.
It's almost identical. Like, okay, people are gonna be, oh, but Dot Hack and Log Horizon aren't
whatever.
The main plot is like very similar.
Yep. Doesn't matter. It's like rewriting Romeo and Juliet and changing the names to like Steve and Hank. It's like, sure.
Okay. Now they're gay, but like, what have you changed?
It's the same thing. Like, it's the same story. You can change the plot. Oh, but instead of warring families, it's warring gangs during 1940s America probation. It's the same thing. Yeah. You've not changed. You've not wrote an original story, basically.
That's the thing. Like, I think isekai as a writing, like,
crux tool,
not idea. Like as a background, as like a framework for building a story is lazy.
Yes.
It's like my character has amnesia. Yep. Like it's the exact same. It's on the exact same tier, right? Of like the main character has amnesia.
My character has amnesia. I honestly, the writing, what do you call it, thing, the fallback thing that I hate the most is like my character has amnesia. I hate it the most. Like, oh no, he's forgotten now. He has to remember so he can. I fucking hate that. Like if a show or an episode of an anime that's an episode I have to like sit through. I will sometimes like skip the episode. Like, so I'm like, this isn't adding anything to the story. Right. It's boring. I don't care. Like, I don't care that this guy has amnesia. Like, it's boring to me.
And the worst part is that typically when a character has amnesia and then you find out like their backstory or they start to remember, it's never ever satisfying.
Nope.
Like,
it's never worth it.
The answer is never satisfying to their amnesia.
Nope. It's like, I was the Prince of Egypt, and then I got him. He's like, okay. Don't care. don't fucking care. It didn't matter before you had amnesia. Doesn't matter now.
There's like, honestly, there's like like a handful of things where that trope is actually done well, and you're not gonna find it in anime.
No. I would be surprised too, but generally no. It's very boring. Like I can't do it. I'm glad I got this off my chest. It was a very fun conversation to have. I knew you'd get behind this dumb conversation about isekai anime. It's very silly. But
Isekai anime is dumb.
It is. But if I had to isekai into something, probably One Piece.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Give me them stretchy powers. Give me them lava powers, dude.
That's the thing. Like, I just want to explore.
Same.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I want to see new things every day, right? Like, that would be the kind of adventure anime that I want.
I think that's why I was like more towards Hunter x Hunter or like One Piece. Something that I can go out and like find new interesting things.
Right.
But then again, avoid space. I don't like space.
See, so. I mean, like, the question you posed me was if you could isekai into an anime. I think if you asked me the question, if you could isekai into anything, like a game.
Yeah, what would you do if it's a game?
If I could isekai into a game.
Dark Souls?
No, fuck no. Hell no. That's like isekaiing into Berserk. No, that would be bad.
Go any game. What would you isekai into?
If I could isekai into anything, I would definitely isekai into Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah. That's a massive fucking game.
I just love that world so much, and they do a really good job of kind of lifting up like generic people. It's like, oh, they did enough training and they did this, that they're just like really fucking good at doing shit, like and they're just powerful, right? So like I feel like, oh, if you isekai'd into that world, you'd be like, yeah, cool, awesome,
I'm gonna train and fucking get this shit done.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be fun, man. I don't think there's any games I would isekai into. There's nothing I'm like, yeah, let's fucking do this, that I would like really want to jump into. But yeah, generally
games is an easy one for me.
Games is a hard one for me. I don't really play enough games to really have a game that I'd want to like 100% jump into. Maybe Gotcha Force.
just fight.
Just like
with your tiny robots.
Robots fighting, that'd be cool. Fucking.
I mean, you can kind of do that already, right?
Yeah, it's true. But it's fun. I'd rather just play the game, to be fair.
Fair enough.
Myself. But yeah. Oh shit. What are we on? I don't even see. I can't see. My eyes are bad.
It is exactly an hour 10 right now.
Oh, fucking well done. Good job, bro. I got sunburn. That's not good.
No. Yeah, you're looking a little flaky there.
Getting a little tan in the summer heat. Oh well, guys, stay safe during this fucking summer weird pandemic, Olympic, whatever we got going on at the moment.
Fucking shit show.
Honestly.
Did you see the BBC said that the fucking Gundam outside of Odaiba was a transformer? And people got really fucking mad.
They didn't say it was a transformer.
Yeah, they had like they have like the climbing thing is outside of the thing, and they're like, oh, it's hard enough to do like gold level Olympic climbing, but you're being judged by a transformer, and people got really fucking mad.
Gundam is beloved in this country.
How dare you? How dare you, BBC?
Dare you?
Like, you literally did not do like 10 seconds of research to see like what the fuck that was, and you just called it a transformer.
You could have literally gone, hey, is that a transformer? And someone would have gone,
no, like literally you could have been, what is the statue by rock climbing in the Olympics? Done. That's like this an instant Google search.
Gundam.
Hang on. I'm going to do it right now just to prove my point.
Do it.
What is the statue near rock climbing in Olympics 2020? Oh, it doesn't say.
You just like, what is the statue in Odaiba?
Oh, yeah, I guess you could. Well, that would mean that they would have to know where Odaiba is. Whatever, I don't care. Don't call it a transformer, you fucking idiots. That's the goddamn unicorn Gundam, goddammit. It transforms, for fuck's sake.
God damn it.
Maybe that's why they got confused.
Yeah, because it transforms.
It does transform.
It does transform, yeah.
Okay.
So they were like, is it transformer? And it's like, no, sir. You'll find that you're wrong and stupid. Stop. But it's very much a Googleable thing. Even then, you're the damn BBC.
Yeah, do some research. Come on.
Do some research. Like, seriously.
I love that they tried to damage control it afterwards, too. They're like, oh, what's better, Transformers or Gun? It's like, don't start that question, because now people are going to be like, You done fucked up.
You're in. Do you want to go? You're in Japan.
Because now Transformers fans and Gundam fans fucking hate you.
Don't do that.
That's a bad move.
You don't want that.
No.
The two sides have been at peace for a long time. You don't want to start a fucking war.
We are great friends.
They're good friends. Like the movies have really set us apart, but generally we're in agreement with
giant robots are cool.
Giant robots are cool. So we can all agree on that.
Okay.
And with that, peace was made between the two sides.
Easy enough. And I think I can make peace with this podcast.
I can too. Guys, I'm gonna catch you next time. Until then, stay healthy, stay warm, stay safe, get vaccinated.
I'm gonna be around because it's summer for me, so maybe I'll be
jealous.
Maybe I'll do some streaming. Maybe next week I'll set up something we can do on the Discord or whatever.
Cool. I'm gonna be fucking swamped for a bit with work and such, but generally
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll be here and there. I'll be in and out. I gotta go move around for stuff, but it is what it is.
See you next week.
Bye.